Hey, Sanbonani, it's Smallz the comedian here, guys. Today I want to talk about the fact that in life you need to understand the fact that people are going to talk about you, whether you like it, whether you don't. People are going to talk about you, and it's fine for people to talk about you. Don't feel bad, don't feel offended. Just appreciate the fact that they're talking about you, because the moment they start talking about you, it simply means they're freezing and pausing their own lives of doing any other thing into exerting any other energy into another thing that's going to be progressive to them, but they're now concentrating into whatever that you're doing. And that is why in English we've got a saying that says dogs will only bark into an object that is in motion. It is okay for people to talk about you. Don't feel discouraged. Don't get distracted. It is okay for them to talk about you, because when they talk about you, it is a sign that you are ahead of them. It simply means there's something that they see in you that they feel they can talk about. That is why Mabatsi utenda lo ngcono, you should know at the back of your head that it simply means ngcono. Nangabe scoring but how too smart. It's simply because they've been seeing your test and they can see that your pass rate is so high over them, and that is why they're interested to even start saying small talks about you. Allow people to talk about you. It is fine, man. Be happy when people talk about you. Be glad when people talk about you. I want to make you an example of something. Can I ask B to join me on this one? Alright guys, this is my friend B. I want you to see when people talk about you, this is exactly what transpires. B, can you face that direction? It simply means I can only see his big head. Okay, the head is there. I can only see his head, his ears, and everything, and his body structure. But there is nothing. B, can you see anything from me?
No, I can't see.
Why?
I don't know, because I'm focusing there. Yeah,
it's simply because B is facing the direction which is ahead of me. It simply means I can be the one that can see anything about B, and that is why I can be the person that can be able to talk ill of B. That is why I can be the one to gossip about B, because B is ahead of me. The moment B tends to face me, it simply means he is now degrading himself from the position of being ahead, and he wants to start entertaining me from the level and from the back level that I'm at. So that is how you need to look life. When you're ahead, when people talk about you, it's simply because you're ahead. The moment you tend to entertain their small talks and their gossips, it means you're now degrading yourself from the higher position or the position of being ahead into their level. Thank you so much, P. Basically, that's what I wanted to prove to you guys. When people talk about you, you need to know you are ahead. Let them talk, man. Someone once said, if keep on talking, make me the person that you allow other people to know about me, because in life there are people that get to know us through you. When you speak of Smallz, when you're saying Smallz, this is this and that, some people will start researching to find out who is Smallz and why is this person even interested to know and speak certain things about Smallz. I'll make another example, guys. There's Trevor Noah. Trevor Noah, I'm a comedian. Trevor Noah can never say anything about me, simply because he is ahead of me. The moment I was to start speaking of Trevor, to say Trevor is this, Trevor is that, the moment he turns back to entertain what I'm saying, he is now degrading himself from the level he is at, because I may be following him. He doesn't even know the fact that I'm following him, because he is ahead of me. So in life, guys, you need to consider when people start talking about you, you need to know that you are ahead. And of course, when you've moved and being ahead of everyone else, stop looking back. Stop looking back. Get yourself focused and start even pushing even harder. That is why I always tell you guys that in life we are all trolley pushers. We need to push our trolleys. Let's push those goals. Let's push those dreams. Let's push our visions. Let us achieve what we want to achieve. I'm reminded of a story in the Bible. A blind person Jesus Christ was going to pass around his vicinity. You need to understand one thing. That guy is said coin donations. That guy to an extent that anyone that was passing there was throwing anything. But that guy never lost the faith that he understood that these people were throwing money in there. People were throwing something, he knew that there was something that they were throwing. And he went what we're being told. Because what I want you guys to understand fully is that this guy, are people really throwing money into that container? Whatever sound, but he had faith that people are throwing money into this container. And also, reckon the fact that he didn't even know how much money was being thrown into that container. Where I'm driving into, I want you guys to understand the fact that in life there are certain things that can get to be constraints, because you are now concentrating at the back instead of focusing ahead into things that you want to achieve. Because little Bible lo msindo, the crowds wakhona kuva le mbombutho ukuthi nangu Jesu endlula. He tried screaming and doing all other things that he could have done to capture Jesus' attention, and siyavakala ukuthi eBhayibhelini lathi makamthola Jesu makam-attenda amemeda athi ndodzana kaDavide ngihawukele. And we are being told ukuthi Jesu akazange abambuta ukuthi unani noma abamthandazela ukuthi bakube njani, wavele wathi nje ngubusisa ngekukholwa kwakho. And we are told ukuthi from that moment lelijale belingabona noma ke lembungutho yasi yaqala yabona. Where am I going to with this? I want you guys to understand the fact that in the Bible we are not told ukuthi this guy went back into the container to try find out how much money besekavela yakhile azama ukumthanda before ahamba ukuthi ngoba siva ukuthi kusukela lapho wasuyaqala kuba ngumlandeli waJesu ngalokuphelele. I want you guys to understand the fact that in life never concentrate on the things that are in your past, because they may even they can even restrict your future or your victory ahead. So you need to concentrate and know look move like people that are talking about you. It is okay, let them talk. They're at the level of talking about you, but of course you are ahead. The reason they're talking about you is because they can see something in motion. They can see something is moving in your life. They can see you are moving with your life, you're progressing with your life. So continue shining and don't give your attention to people that are going to come and distract you. Stay focused. Let's achieve, let's win, push those goals, push those dreams, push that vision. Destiny is just ahead of you. You just need a few steps to get there. From me, Smallz, till next time. I love you all. God bless you all. And Tony Paul.